let's talk about clothing today. Are people likely to use your clothes in a fight? I think so. If you think about it logically, someone's going to grab hold of your arms or your body by reaching out and grabbing your clothes and threatening you by your clothes and pushing you up and saying, what are you looking at, mate? What are you looking at, right? Now, the thing is, they're using your clothes against you. And that can be quite intimidating, physically intimidating, because the guy's pulling you, he's pushing you, he's driving you. From a perspective of a defense position, it's never really a bad thing if someone's grabbing hold of your clothing. And the reason why it's not a bad thing is because his hands are tied up. I know exactly where his hands are. I could be hitting him because it's a good thing. If I want to be really nice to him and I don't want to hit him because his hands are tied up, what I can essentially do is choke him. And that way I use his clothing against him. So I can open up his lapel. Look, mate, I don't want any trouble. Stop, pull and push me around. Rag me around a little bit. As long as I keep my posture, okay, I could be opening this. Keep going, push and pull me around. Yeah, because you don't like me, or whatever I've done, right? So I'm going to push this arm out. You see how I'm using the material? I'm moving it out. And that allows me to open this collar up simultaneously. So I'm opening this hand. And then I'm going to insert this hand nice and deeply while we're being pushed and pulled around. Now at the same time, I'm going to go around and bring the other collar, boom, and grip. And then from here, I can squeeze, he'll let go. So the idea is quite simple. He's pulling me around, pulling me around. He's being really aggressive. He's not punching yet. He's just pushing, pulling me around. I'm holding this, opening his collar, keep pushing, pulling me around. And he's doing that. I'm going to switch this hand in, and then I'm going to choke him. Bang, he'll let go. If he doesn't let go, he's going to pass out. He's going to black out. It'll be good night. Now, most of you are going to say, yeah, but he could be pulling you to punch you. It doesn't really matter. If he's grabbing hold of me and he's pulling and pushing me around, and then he lets go to punch, I could be wrapping this arm because he's still holding this. And this is where we start talking about using the clothing against the guy. If I use the clothing, his jacket, see how I feed this into here? And then I can be hitting him with elbows, striking him, even stepping around and throwing him, striking him some more, opening his head and hitting him. So I've got more opportunities, more options of attack once I start considering using his clothing. Let alone countering, blocking the punches and using the clothing to off-balance him, which allows me to throw him, okay, and hit him. So, should you use the clothing against a person in a street fight? Absolutely, because what you're doing is you're choking them and you're using their clothing against them, bang, and it's an effective weapon. Thanks for watching.